Hello and welcome to today's video. We are in China getting ready for the third round of our Formula 1 career, and here we go, off the grid, coming into the first corner, starting in 15th, 14th, I think we got 14th in qualifying. So we try to go around the outside at turn 2 and slotting in behind the Force India. So with some aero package updates for this race, and it's definitely helping. You can see throughout the race now just how much quicker we are through the corners. We're getting able to throw the car in a little bit better and still have front end grip as we go through it. We did get past the Force India there, not Force India, Recent Point, and now we're chasing after the Renault. I'm not sure if that's Danny Rick or the other one, I'm not sure, but we can see here just now how much better we're gripping. We can hold a steady line, we're not being overshooting or anything. So, no DRS in the first lap or the second, so we're just going to have to play it patiently. So come into the hairpin, big dive down the inside, a little bit of contact, but not able to make it stick that time. Lots of sparks coming off the cars as we round the final corner, and that's the first lap complete. The Recent Point getting a good slipstream there on the main street coming into the first corner, not able to do anything though. Is he going to try stick it down the inside now? Nope, it's just a little bit too far back. Williams is starting to look very racy now, so we might be able to start challenging for the points in a few races time. We did get points last race, but we just had a really good start in that and kind of held our place. So we're on the red wall tyres, sitting in behind the Renault. Cutting the corner a little bit too much there, that's going to cost us a bit of time. Let's get on board. So we're coming into the tricky left-hander and then the long sweeping right. Accelerating out now, trying to get some slipstream of the Renault, but I think we're too far back. We're not going to grab it. Two Ferraris in the lead. That's the Recent Point right behind me now. But yeah, it was a little bit too close on the exit there, cost him time, so I'm able to pull away a little bit. It's almost 3 wide here coming into the first corner with the Renault, the Haas, and I think, what other car was that? Oh, that's the other Recent Point. They're still 3 wide. That's crazy. Because they're going 3 wide, it's costing them a lot of time, and I'm able to catch up to the little pack. They go for the inside, I do. Past the Renault. The Haas not giving me any room there. And it's cost me time. Made me slam on the brakes, so the Renault straight back past me again. Brakes glowing as we brake for the corner. A bit of a sharper line through there. It's going to cost me time coming out in the Recent Point. It's going to try and go down the inside, which he does, but I'll hold it around the outside and gives me the inside for the next corner. And I can get back on and after the Renault again. Do we have DRS? I think we do. Yeah, DRS is open. Open for everyone though. We're all pushing in to that tight hairpin. Very difficult corner to get right. Very easy to run wide. We're back down the main street now. The Renault has got past the Haas. So now I've got a Haas to deal with. Tried to go down the inside, just wasn't able to. Just holding and holding at the first corner. It just seems to never end. Nice onboard shot there from the front wing. Dive down the inside. And I think we got it. We're stuck. Didn't give Magnussen much room, but an overtake's an overtake. And that's us up. I think we're into 12th place now. So coming back onto the back street. Just past the DRS detection zone line. And you can see on these red tires, just wasn't comfortable with them. Much quicker on the yellow walls. But DRS is open once again. As the Renault and Haas are battling out, that's going to slow them down and give me a bit of time to catch up to them. We are approaching the pit limit now. Not pit limit, pit time? I don't know what way it was. It's like the period of time we can go into the pits. I know I can speak English. I'm really good at it. I think one of the Haas's did jump into the pits there. That's a nice shot there. Let's go on board. As you can see, we are actually in 10th place, I think. Oh, bit of contact there with the Haas. Pump to pass. As we take a alternative racing line. Missing the apex a lot. Running a little bit wide. But we're coming back into the 90-degree left-hander and then the sweeping right onto the back street. We're getting ready now to pit. I think we pit this lap. Could be the next lap. But the pit window, that's the words I was looking for earlier. The pit window is open. Have a cheeky look. Too much. DRS open gives a lot of speed. That's cost us time as we dive into the pits and we run wide again. Lack of grip, and unfortunately, because we're in the Williams, we have to go all the way to the other side of the pit lane. So a lot of cars are going in, changing their wheels. We have a really quick pit stop. Wheels are all on, but we have to hold and hold and hold and hold and hold and hold, and now we can go. So we lost 6 places there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 places, I think. And yeah, that basically cost us a lot of time. But we got straight past the Toro Rosso on the hard tires. Not sure why they went with the hard tires, but they did. And just breezed past him very easily. And now our favourite teams is just up ahead again with Alfa Romeo and Racing Point. So this is Kimi Räikkönen in the Alfa Romeo. So we're going to keep chasing him down for a little bit. Just come through the corners, the yellow tire sticking nice, little bit of a touch. Kimi didn't give us much room there. I thought we had the inside line. Kimi cut us off. having none of it. So much more grip in these yellow tyres, I don't know why. The reds should have been the more grippy ones. But we get a good exit here into the slipstream. Get the DRS open. Oh, very close. Around the outside. And we stick it. Come around the final corner now. Little bit distracted at this point. And a lot of cars coming out of the pits. Forget about Kibby, and Kibby's just like, yeah, I'm just going to take that inside line, thank you very much. But I hold him around the outside. He gets slowed down by his teammate. And I'm able to squeeze through on the inside and overtake them both. Yellow flag out there. There was an issue just up ahead, and I just overtook them before the yellow flag point, so I got away with that. I think it was one of the Toro Rossos retired. So now 2 McLarens and 2 recent points, and it's time to put the hammer down, as Hamilton says, and yeah, get after this recent point now. We're running the high fuel mix at this point, and that's why we're pulling away from the Alfa Romeos. But unfortunately we can't run it all race, so another lap or two and we'll be back down to normal. 2 recent points fighting each other. This gives me room to catch up to them. Get into the slipstream now. DRS open. They're still fighting. Coming into the hairpin. Do we do for a dive lead? No. But we might get him on the exit now. A little bit of oversteer there as we came out. We're right in behind him now. DRS is open. Time for the overtake, is it? Oh, just didn't want to risk it. We can wait for the next corner. Again, getting cut off. Get a much better exit there though. Have to take our chance this time. On the inside. Again, no room. The racing point giving us nothing. But there we go. We got around. And now to chase after the other Force India, a racing point. We need to stop changing names. No DRS this lap. Just a little bit too far behind. Lots of action going on there behind. These cars are going 2 by 2 through the hairpin. But they'll not go 2 by 2 around the last corner, that's for sure. So back on board. Around the first corner. Very difficult. Running a little bit wide and then cutting in, hitting the apex. Gets a good exit for the second corner. We are on lap 9 of 15. Or 14 I think it is. Not sure how many laps we did. But we're over halfway through the race anyway. We're keeping the pressure on the racing point, which we're seeing a lot of today. as we go back on to the back street, trying to get into that 1 second window so we can get DRS. Don't know if we'll have it. We might have it. We are looking pretty close. But no, still outside it. I think by this point, the racing point and myself are actually pretty quick and much faster than the cars up ahead. So we're slowly gaining on them. We just have to be patient. As you can just see them in the distance going around the first corner. At this point on the radio, it came through that Sainz was having issues. So he's losing a bit of top end speed. And we might start to see him fall off the back of his teammate Lando Norris, who's actually having a really good season. It's good to see the young British drivers doing well. Nice shot there from just behind the engine. A little bit of oversteer coming out of that corner, had to correct it. The tyres are looking well. They're doing me good so far anyway. Much closer this time. Still don't think we're in the DRS zone though. But you can see we're much closer to the McLarens now. Instead of being a straight ahead of us, they're actually only 1 corner ahead of us. We're in the DRS zone. DRS open helps us catch the racing point a little bit. Go around this sweeping first corner. You can see the second McLaren dropping off his teammate now. As we make our way, trying to catch him. Ran a little bit wide there, missed the braking a bit. This is the issue when you're driving comfortably outside the slipstream of cars. You can get used to the braking and everything. As soon as you're in the slipstream again, you're going to get that little bit more speed. And it's much easier to run wide. So we're very close to the McLaren of Sainz now. Can we get past him? The DRS is definitely going to be open for the racing point. It's getting very close to the McLaren. He goes out wide. He's going for the overtake. He's past him already. The McLaren has no answer whatsoever. We're way too far back to even attempt to go for down the inside there, so we're just going to have to do it on the next lap instead. But we're up close. DRS open. McLaren's got DRS now as well because of the racing point. Sticking it on the outside. Holding it. Comes back at me, but I've got the inside line for the next corner. I'm sorry, McLaren. Goodbye. I'm out of here. Very clean overtake. And now I can chase back after the racing point again. At this point we are 11th and 12th. And there's only a few laps remaining. So can we chase after the other McLaren? The other McLaren is still pretty quick, of Lando Norris. Sainz was having issues, which probably helped us catch up a lot. But because they're all fighting up ahead, it gives us time and a little bit of hope that we can catch them. Just on the T-cam now. Do have DRS here, you can see us catching the racing point. Heavy on the brakes. Oh, we just overshot it. Missed our braking by 5 meters or so, and that cost us the place that we had no chance of getting in the first place anyway, so. The grip is starting to be lost at this point in the race. As we exit the second corner. Still fighting for this place. You can see that one of the McLarens have actually got past the Renault up ahead. So as they're battling, we're making ground on them. Sky starting to get very dark. We did get a call across the radio from Jeff that rain was expected in 15 minutes. And you can see that the sun is basically gone here at this part of the circuit, and then we're back into the sunlight again. All the cars are closing up towards the end of the race. DRS is open. Are we going to go for it again? Too far back this time. A little bit more cautious. We just don't get the best of exit. And the racing point holds on. Across the line. I think we're on to the final lap now. Final lap of the race. So we've one lap to get the racing point. Cars up ahead, all still battling for position, slowing everyone down. Will it be enough for us to catch them? Maybe on the back straight. So one more chance at the Force India racing point. I'm just going to keep calling it a pink car now. Pink car. And to see if we can make another place. We're definitely not going to get into the points. Too far back for that. But 11th place finish would be nice. Take a tighter line out of the final corner. Get a bit of exit speed. Hit the DRS. DRS is open. Coming in to the hairpin. This is the last chance we're going to make the move. Pull out. No, we're just too far back. We were never going to be able to make it. And at this point, we just have to give up the position and sadly just hold on. Cross the line. And we get 12th place. So, good race. No major incidents. I think the time in the pit lane cost us a bit of time. We could have maybe finished 9th or 10th, possibly. But yeah, what can you do? So, good race. Enjoyable. That's China. And that's it for the video. So, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And I'll catch you all next time. Bye.